TheSmartLocal.com.
Hello, welcome to Beyond Beliefs. I'm Hafiz.
And I'm Payan from the Wedding Entourage. So we are basically a wedding planning company that specializes intimate to luxury wedding experiences.
I have quite a number of questions related to Chinese weddings and also some of the unique customs. And moving forward also, it's very important for me to know because my partner is Chinese. I'll take notes along the way. What are the first things a couple and their families usually do when planning for a Chinese wedding?
Okay, so after the proposal, traditionally there's this thing called 3-letter 6 etiquettes, but in modern society it is simplified to 4 parts. So the first part, of course, you have to meet your future family. So both parents or both families will meet one another and share about the process of the wedding planning and what is the expectation from each other's family. Okay, then the second part, for some couples, they will seek advice from an auspicious master. We call it sifu. He or she will be able to calculate the wedding date for you.
So is this a must or?
Not really a must. It depends on family practices and beliefs. So like for myself, I don't, but for other people like my friends or our clients, they do. So for example, in a year you have 52 weekends, but maybe the sifu come back with like 1 or 2 dates for you.
I'm quite curious because like for example, you say if there's like 1 or 2 dates available only and maybe it's like been booked already. Then
The flexibility is maybe looking for another date for the next
I thought you were
year.
going to say look for another sifu.
Yeah, the next 2 part, the first part is pre-wedding, which is the Kuota Li ceremony. In English, we call it a betrothal ceremony. So where the groom and his family bring gifts over to the bride's side. And the fourth one, of course, is the tea ceremony and other festivities that is happening on the wedding day.
For example, like a Malay wedding, right? There's gift exchange and something called duit hantaran, or essentially it means a cash dowry. I know you mentioned the Kuota Li earlier.
Yeah,
is that
I
the
think
equivalent?
it's predominantly the Kuota Li. So Kuota Li typically happens about 2 to 4 weeks before the wedding day. How
Need
the
to pick the
process?
date also.
Some yes, the groom and maybe the matchmaker or an auspicious lady from the family.
So for matchmaker, as in like the
They
friend
call
who
it
introduced
May.
us?
No, they call it May.
It's an official matchmaker.
Yeah, so it's like an auspicious
see.
lady who basically throw good sayings and lift up the whole atmosphere for the whole wedding.
Like hype man.
Yes, a hype
I
man.
see.
They will go together to the bride's house and bring them gifts. This item will be able to symbolize how the groom will thank the bride's family for bringing her up into a fine lady. The type of gifts varies according to the dialect group. So for example, if you are Teochew,
Porridge.
No, it's the dialect. Typically, you will give 4点金, basically a full set jewelry, necklace, bracelet, ring, and earrings. But in modern day, current times, some girls don't really wear jewelry. They ask for watches or even like diamonds rather than your typical gold. And then for like Cantonese, the dialect, they usually come with a big roasted pig. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, quite interestingly, maybe I share with you an experience I had because my friend, he also married a Chinese. So instead of a suckling pig, he had a suckling duck instead for his Kuota Li. Technically, it's okay lah.
It's okay
right?
because it's adaptable. That is the beauty of Chinese weddings.
Right? Are there other traditions that are observed in preparation for a Chinese wedding?
So this one is closer to the wedding day. This ceremony is called Entourage, which is the bed setting ceremony. Once you set this bed, no one is allowed to touch the bed until the wedding day. The bed will be laid in red bedsheet, and then there will be auspicious items like red dates, longan seeds, peanuts, and all these. It's basically to symbolize fertility. After Antrang, there's also this activity called Ya Chuang, where a boy jumps on the bed on your wedding day.
There's one boy.
It can be a group of children.
Is it a battle royale, like the last one standing gets a prize?
I don't think so.
Maybe I will organize that. I will organize a wrestling match.
So apart from this, we also have the hair combing ceremony. Parents of the bride and groom will comb their hair the night before the wedding day. It will be combed 4 times. The first comb is for a long-lasting marriage. Second comb is harmonious union together. Third comb is where they wish you to have an abundance of children. And the fourth comb is them wishing you to grow old together.
So as they are stroking the hair, they will say out these phrases.
Yes.
I see. Okay. I see that there's a lot of different things on the table. Some maybe I can understand like which parts of the different practices or ceremonies. But some I see a bit random.
A lot of things here don't really have a specific meaning for each item, but if you look at it in a general view, it's everything that you need to start a household together with your partner.
What does the Chinese word in front say?
双喜, which is double happiness.
Double happiness.
So a lot of things here on the table, it's like hidden Nikki, you see. You charcoal over here. It is to signify giving good energy.
Candles?
Candles, okay, this candle is actually called the Dragon and Phoenix candle.
Oh.
So it's usually lit up on your wedding day.
To make sure the wedding is lit lah.
Yeah, can.
Oranges, I see there's 8 lah. Just
Yeah.
auspicious number.
Yeah, as long as it's an even number. So it can be 8, can be 12, can be 18.
Umbrella.
Yeah, so it's very intricate. It's not your typical umbrella that you use. The bride's dad will shelter her with the umbrella as she leaves her family home. This will ward off evil spirits.
I see there is a fan here as well. This one is when the day gets hot, then they can use.
Traditionally, when the bride holds this and enter the bridal car, she needs to throw it before the car moves, and it represents or signifies her moving forward to a new chapter of her life.
Oh.
This is actually a bedside candle.
I see it's heart shaped as well.
Yeah. So once you set the bed, and then on the wedding day, you will turn on this bedside lamp. So once you turn it on, you can't turn it off until the battery dies. Yeah.
Okay. Don't know, I feel very formal sitting like this, right?
So this setting is actually suited for a tea ceremony. The meaning behind tea ceremony is you serve tea to the elders, and if they receive your cup and drink the tea, it means that you are welcome officially in the family.
I see. Is there any like type of tea, any flavor in particular? Or?
You can only use red date tea. Typically, there will be 4 items. So the red date and the one on your right hand is called lotus seeds. And both of them has similar meanings, which is for fertility.
Fertility.
Okay, and then over here we have dried longan and rock sugar, allowing the couple to start their journey on a sweet note.
Nice.
Sweet.
Sweet. I approve you. Can.
Apart from the tea, we also have 2 items here. One is called the tangyuan. You can see it is just glutinous rice balls in also a sweet soup. And this will symbolize sweet journey ahead and giving you abundance of children. Okay, last but not least, we have the miswa. So miswa typically represents longevity because of the length of the noodles and a smooth marriage ahead. It also comes with eggs. Some families will like to break the eggs into half, and it symbolizes how 2 halves come together as one.
From what I know, like Malay weddings, there's gate crashing, and I know Chinese weddings also have, but maybe it might differ in certain ways.
Is yours at home or?
No, from the ones I think it's at the wedding venue itself.
So for Chinese, they actually visit the home of the bride. So the groom and his groomsmen will come in an entourage to play games.
Because I got see like sometimes they need to do push-ups lah.
Yeah, those
or
are
do
the
a K-pop
ones
dance
who. So a lot of couples will customize these gate crashing games according to maybe even the couple's personality. So for the gate crashing ceremony, there's a lot of red packets involved. So it is kind of like a barter system, you know. I give you red packet, you let me go through to meet my bride. And then at the final door, which is the bride's bedroom door, there's gonna be a mega huge ang pao to be given to the bridesmaid.
What's the most hardcore thing you've heard?
Hardcore is when the gate crashing lasts for 2 hours.
2 hours?
So it's like non-stop activity after activity. But of course, we don't want to bully the groom like that.
I know, right? Yeah. Please be kind for all men out there. Okay, this one, the question is a bit different than the others that we've had lah. A bit more, I would say, sensitive as well. So, in the event that a family passes away close to the wedding date, how do you proceed from there?
Process that?
Yeah.
For Chinese wedding context, when someone passes away, as long as your wedding is within 100 days after the passing date, you are okay to move forward with your festivities. But if your wedding date falls after 100 days, Traditionally, you will need to postpone it 1,000 days after, which if you calculate is about 3 years.
Cannot imagine, being put in that situation also.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit of a dilemma that you
it's
have,
like
right?
playing with different emotions.
Correct. Yeah. Okay, next up, there's this very happening thing that occurs at every Chinese wedding I've been to. It's called the yam sing. If I'm not wrong, there's like a few times.
Yes,
and 3 times.
Yeah. So this yam sing, direct translation from Cantonese, it means cheers to victory. So the first time is wishing the couple a blissful marriage all together. The second time it is also to the couple, wishing them eternal love. And the third one is to wish them to have an abundance of children.
No wonder during the last part, I see the parents and of the bride and groom always go all out for that part.
Hi everyone, I'm Yongjing from the Wedding Entourage. I'm also a wedding planner.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Carol. I'm the owner of Jing Weddings. So here at Jing Weddings, we provide traditional Chinese gown rental and customization, as well as Oriental style pre-wedding photo shoot services.
Right beside, it's something I noticed ever since I entered the shop, right? It's very beautiful outfits over here. First time I'm seeing it, really.
Oh, is it?
Because most of the time when the weddings I've attended are not this traditional.
Usually throughout the whole wedding, brides will change about 2 to 3 times depending on their schedule and also their preferences. So for typically an outfit like this, the couple or even the bride herself will only change when she's going back to her own house for tea ceremony. We call it huimen.
Like, is this a very popular option still nowadays?
For this kind of traditional outfits, it's popular for tea ceremony. But if it's more like a simpler, more modern one, like a cheongsam, a lot of couples or brides do prefer to wear cheongsam to do their second march-in now.
Okay, first up, this one looks like a very, very loyalty-worthy. Not loyalty, sorry. Royalty-worthy, but yes, loyalty-worthy.
Yes, this piece is the King Kwa.
K-I-N-G.
Correct. This is really the top tier of Chunhua we have here. We use red color base for all the Chunhua pieces, but for this piece you cannot see any red at all, right? It's because we cover fully the embroideries.
Hand embroidered?
Correct. Then this particular piece took us 12 months to make.
12 months to make?
Yes, 12 months. So if the bride wants some red in the gown, then we will recommend something like queen. You can still see a bit of red, or like the 大五福. Then if the bride is really in favor of red, then she can consider to wear a 小五福 like this.
Based on the outfits of the bride, you can actually tell the status. So the more intricate it is, the higher status.
Yes.
I see.
So over here we have a more modern type of traditional Chinese gown, which is called 绣和服. 绣和服 is usually with flare or pleated skirt, so it's more comfortable to wear.
Earlier you also mentioned it's mainly for tea ceremony, so like to go up and down.
Yes, you're right, you got it.
Thank you.
We have a more modern color here. So if they don't want red, they can consider like beige or pink color with peacocks, the pearls, or the modern
Still
elements.
nice. Where's the groom section actually?
Yeah.
Oh, just here.
It is, yeah.
This is living proof to show that guys are simpler creatures.
So for guys, usually we go by color. So if the couple wants to be in the same red color, then like this kind of red will be
This one, if
suitable.
I want to cosplay as Ang Pao, maybe I can wear.
Usually what's the groom's concern also, because they don't want to look too red too much on them, so they may consider the maroon color ones. Actually, this piece is my favorite personally. This is black and red with gold embroideries with 3D effect.
How long is one to make?
About 3 months.
3 months. You remind me again, the girls one how long?
12?
12 months! Okay, 4 times the duration. In that case, I feel like you also want to see this on someone.
On you!
On me, okay.
Let's try this design.
Let me try. Oh yeah, one thing to ask, have you ever experienced any clients or customers who have a cross-cultural wedding?
Yes, quite a few actually.
Cross-cultural weddings are really very beautiful. Like you can wear each other's cultural outfits.
My girlfriend is also Chinese, so I thought tea ceremony especially, I thought I would still have to wear something like this. But it's okay also to wear my traditional Malay costume.
Yes, of course.
But once I wear this, like
Very nice,
I haven't seen the mirror yet lah. I just get to see. Okay, thank you so much for showing me around and also explaining to me the different significances and basically how these outfits come about lah. Very beautiful. So looking forward to coming again.
For your own wedding?
Yeah, see what I can do.
Sure.
Okay lah, I go off first lah. This one go first. Okay, this one very important. What are some do's and don'ts to follow in a Chinese wedding?
Yeah, so for do's, of course, be auspicious. So be very positive and lively around the couple. Look for colors like red and gold, which symbolizes prosperity, love, wealth. It is very strict not to use the number 4 as it symbolizes death. Another don't is probably the type of gifts that you give to the couple. Don't give a clock. It's linked to death.
The time is coming, that kind of thing. This one, I was quite stressed last time. So, how much should you give in an ang pao during a Chinese wedding? Essentially, a lot of people, what they advise is just go on websites and they will list down what's the market rate.
To be honest, there's no right or wrong answer. As long as it gives, you give in an auspicious number. Numbers that end with 8 is good enough.
Because sometimes you see the numbers online, quite stressful
It's quite
also.
scary.
Quite scary also. As long as it's sincere. And of course, it depends lah. If it's a very close friend, then I do know of people who just give higher amounts also, why not? So non-Chinese, don't be scared when you go to Chinese wedding. Okay, next one. What do you wish more non-Chinese would understand about Chinese weddings?
For Chinese weddings, a lot of the times people assume it's just the wedding ceremony and then followed by the banquet. But I think what has deeper meaning is actually the union of the two families when you do the guatali together, followed by the tea ceremony and even the gatecrashing that symbolizes harmony, prosperity, wealth, and of course health. All these little ceremonies before the wedding day actually holds a lot of cultural meaning, and it's good that we can share more with the audience here.
I really agree on that because prior to coming on this shoot and talking to you, having this conversation with you, a lot of things I kind of know of, but on a very surface level. But once you dive into the significances behind it, the meanings behind them as well, then it makes a lot more sense. Very glad to have heard it firsthand from you. Thank you for watching this episode of Beyond Beliefs. If you like this video, remember to like, share and subscribe. Ring the notification bell down below and watch our other videos over there. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes. Oh, by the way, what date are you free? I need to start planning also for my...
Have you found your special date yet?